Hey guys, how's it going? Kevin Steineman here. I wanted to welcome you to my new website, Mobile Minute. This website is basically going to be your up-to-the-minute news on the mobile industry and tech-related startups, as well as mobile startups, and obviously iOS, Android, iPhone, all that fun stuff. So, first of all, the news I'm about to share with you was supposed to be for yesterday, November 5th, but I didn't have time to shoot this video, so bear with me. I do have a lot of news, and the first of which is from Fixu, the analytics website company that works with app developers. Obviously, during the holiday season that's coming up next month, there's going to be a huge traffic jump in downloads for all developers. And what you want to make sure that you do is actually get your app finished and published in the App Store and in the iTunes Store, because they're actually two different things. Normally it takes around 9 days to get it into the iOS App Store and around 20 plus days. I think the average right now is 22 to get it on the iTunes Store. So make sure that you meet the deadline of December 23rd, because from December 23rd to December 29th, you're basically not going to be able to publish anything. They're locking down the App Store for developers, and you can't really publish anything during that time because it's the holidays. So remember that. Second thing I want to touch on is Instagram actually just unveiled their new web profiles, which, if you're not sure exactly what it is, it's basically like Facebook timeline. And the reason I mention that is because if you're not familiar with Pinterest, Instagram would make a great alternative, because now instead of having to go through Pinterest, which is a web platform, you can just use Instagram, and you can basically add hashtags and build your following that way. So I would definitely check it out. Instagram.com, their new web profiles is something that you probably want to get on and start building a following on there as well. I think it's going to be very competitive to Pinterest because they already have 100 million users. Pinterest, I think, has a little more right now, but still, it's going to be a growing platform. So you definitely want to get on that. Next thing is iOS 6.1 came out, and one of their newest features I think is a little bit cool is the ability to tell Siri to buy movie tickets for you. So for instance, the movie that just came out last weekend is Wreck-It Ralph, so it's a pretty cool movie. You could say, for example, Siri, buy 2 tickets to Wreck-It Ralph at a theater near me, right? Or, something like maybe buy the new Disney Star Wars movie that just came out in a theater near me, right? So anyway, so that's a pretty cool update. I don't see it coming full-fledged on board for users because I feel at the time we're more likely to just do it ourselves. So that's Siri. Second thing I want to, or not second, another thing I want to touch on is actually iPads. Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, actually said that they were practically sold out of iPads. So basically they sold 3 million iPads in 3 days, which is astounding. They did not disclose whether or not those were all iPad minis or iPad 4 or what. It's probably a combination of the iPad 2s, the iPad 4, and the iPad mini. So still 3 million in 3 days, that's pretty remarkable, especially seeing as their lowest entry price goes for around $329, not including taxes. So you can imagine they made some pretty good profits on that one, right? So second thing, or I keep saying that. Anyway, the next thing is unlocked iPhone 5s are coming soon to the Apple website. And if you actually go on the Apple website and you search iPhone 5 factory unlocked, you can see iPhone 5 factory unlocked iPhone 5s. So I think the prices are going to be around the same as what the carriers were offering, but now you can buy it directly from Apple. So in comparison with the iPhone 5, Samsung just closed on Monday 30 million sales of the Galaxy 3S, which is pretty remarkable, I guess. But analysts for Apple are projecting that in the December quarter, iPhone 5 will have between 40 and 50 million sales. So when you compare it to that, I mean, it's not that much, but still, you got to give Samsung some props too. So that's it for today's Mobile Minute, and I'll be posting another video for the 6th in just a few minutes as well. So thanks, and I hope to see you again.